Hello traders, welcome back to my channel. I'm Madi B from BloomFX and I'm inviting you right now to have a look on my weekly analysis. Please give a like and a comment if you find them useful. Right now I would like to start with the EURUSD, and here we have also the weekly and the monthly chart. But before this I would like to say that I have become accustomed to in recent months, and this time my technical analysis had an accuracy rate of over 95%, and I will try to continue to keep this percentage as long as possible. Okay, now I would like to continue with EURUSD. Here we have the weekly and the monthly chart, and as I said last week, the structure of the two circles remain the same, and the 10 candle closed on the DXY and rejected, as I told you, from the trend line. Okay, and this is the trend line from the monthly chart. Okay, this week the movement was much more aggressive and much more stronger than we anticipated this week, and I approached my final target very quickly for the next period. Okay, even if it rejects from this area and goes up, let's say, I don't know, 100, maybe 150 pips, I think the final target it's still the area of 1.70 or maybe 1.6200 area. Okay, so I believe that maybe the price will reject from here, come a little bit up, do more like a retracement, and then the price to continue to go even deeper. Okay, please try to trade only if you find a confirmation, and please give a like if you find all my ideas useful. I would like to continue with EURJPY, and here we have EURJPY in the same with the weekly and the monthly chart. And as I said last week, and as I was telling you weeks ago and months ago, EURJPY rejected from a very strong resistance formed in the last 4 or 5 years, and from the Fibonacci area of 786. Okay, this is on the monthly chart. I'm talking about this area. Okay, from here I will only look for a sell for at least over 400-500 pips. Okay, until the first close, even for one day, over 134 0.50. Okay, this is what I said last week. But this week EURJPY has already made 300 pips over out of the 500 that I was telling you about. And even if it's going to reject 100 or maybe 150 pips and has a range in this area, the final target for the next period, it will be around 129.100 area. Okay, this is the Fibonacci area of 0.618. I'm talking about the monthly chart. Okay, and from here we will do again analysis to the whole situation, but I believe that the price will come a little bit up, maybe do like a retracement, retest again this area, okay, where I have my mouse right now, and then the price to come back down even deeper. But please try to trade only if you find any confirmation. Okay, I would like to continue right now with the USDJPY, and it's right here. Again, we have the weekly and the monthly chart, and as I said last week, UJ has forced the trend line. This is the trend line here, forming in the recent years and strongly rejected. USDJPY, it's in a range area between 110.200 and 108.200 area. But as you can see from the trend line or from the 1 week chart on the Fibonacci, on the monthly chart, it's a lowering range reason why I will continue look for a sell. This is what I said last week, and this week UJ forced the Fibonacci 0.5 area. Okay, this is a 0.5 area from where it rejected and re-entered the range zone. We're talking about the area where I was talking about in the past weeks, okay? And I still be on a descent at 108.550 550 or maybe 60 area, and from there the price to continue to go up again. However, a closure even for one day over the 111 area makes me think again of a buy up to 12 800 1.12 800 area, okay, which is my final target for this period of time. And from here I will do again new analysis, okay. Please give a like if you find my ideas useful, and if you trade USDJPY, and if you follow all my analysis before and you had trades in profit, because I had only very good analysis. I would like to continue with GBPUSD, and GBPUSD again we have the weekly and the monthly chart. And as I said last week's USDJPY GU started the descent but has not yet left the critical area. I will wait until the beginning of the week to see if Friday massive withdrawal was just the NFP effect or it will continue to climb. But now I will start looking for a sell for at least 700 or 700 or maybe 1000 pips, okay. This it happened, the price came down from this area, okay, and this week GU has started the massive decline that already made 400 pips of the 700 and 1000, okay, that we anticipated. So I'm still expecting for the price to continue to go even deeper, even if it will still range in this area or it will go up a maximum, I don't know, 100 or maybe 120 pips. My next target is 1.36 700 area. Where is it? 1.36 700 area. It's somewhere here, okay. And after 1.33 800 area, from where we will do analysis again, okay. So try to trade only with a confirmation, and please give a like if you find my idea useful. I would like to continue with USDCAD, and USDCAD, here we have the weekly and the monthly chart. And if you remember, as I said last week's, as you can see on the week chart and the monthly chart, USDCAD is at a much too important point and much too strong not to think of a massive rejection and a buy between 400 and 900 pips, okay. And even maybe it will test the trend line again. This is what I said last week. This week USDCAD reached the first take profit from 1.24700 area, okay, and even if it rejects and go down to 1.23700 area, where is it? Somewhere here, here exactly. My final target remains 1.29700 area, okay. Please give a like if you find this idea useful, and please try to trade only if you have a confirmation. And I do believe that the price will come a little bit down, reject from this area, and then it will push even higher. Let's go to GBPJPY, weekly and the monthly chart. And as I said last week's, GBPJPY has reached the trend line and strongly rejected, which I still look forward to. Even if he can make another range, I expect GJ to go down to step to the area of 148, okay, which is, let me go here, it's around this area, and from there we will do again analysis. But this week GJ had already made 50% of the descent, okay, and as you can see here the price came back down, that we were waiting for, okay. Even if it will probably retest the trend line, my target from the next period remains 148.400 area. So I'm expecting the price to reject from here and to come down, okay? Please give a like if you find this idea useful, or even a comment, but please try to trade only if you find any confirmation, okay? And I would like to continue with gold. And gold, as I said last week, since March 21, after 4 months in which all my analysis about gold were almost perfect, gold arrived in the area of 1920, and how I was predicted 4 months ago. It rejected until the 1970 area, as can be seen from my analysis last week's, and the climb to 1920 started again. If he rejects again from this area, I think there it will be a massive descent on the gold until the area of 1830 or even 70-74, okay? This is what I said last week's. This week, even though I had many objections or many messages of disapproval, and as I said, gold went down even below the 1774 area, and now it is at the Fibonacci level of 0.5, from where I expected to reject and rise again towards 1836, and from there down again to the level of 618 area, okay? However, a closure even for 1 day below 1754, it will make me think of a sell until 1688 area, which is around here. So as I predicted that gold is going to come down, now I will say that it's going to reject from 0.5, go a little bit up, retest this area, and then the price to continue to fall even more to 618 area of Fibonacci. So please give a like if you find my idea useful, and please try to trade only with a confirmation. I would like to continue with NASDAQ. I want to mention that NASDAQ together with the gold, I had the highest occurrence in my analysis in the last 6 months. And as I said last week, and I predicted last week, NASDAQ has started a retracement move, and even if it goes down a little bit to 13,140 area, I will still keep looking for a buy. I will give buy directly, and in a case of a closure over 13,1975, if you remember, okay? This week, the price has reached and even extended the historical maximum, as I said in the recent weeks. This is the area. From this area, I think he will retest 13,850, okay, once again, and after he will look for a new limit. Any shutdown even for 1 day over 14,120, I will open a new black hole for NASDAQ. So I do believe that it's going to come a little bit up, reject from this area, come back down, and then the price will shoot up even more. and I will do again new analysis on this pair. But please give a like if you find my idea useful and if you trade NASDAQ. I would like to continue with DXY, and this one, as I said the last weeks, and as I was saying last weeks, has stopped falling and it's starting from support in this area and from the W, because as you can see here we have a W. If the next weekly candle will still be green, then I will look for a buy around 92.600 area or even higher. Okay, this if you remembered. And this week, exactly as I said, reached the area of 92,400 area. Okay, from where I expect a rejection to 91,900, and then after you will test the Fibonacci 786, where we will do again analysis. So I believe that the price will reject from 618 area, come a little bit down, create like a support, and then the price to continue to go even up or even high, okay, to the 786 area of Fibonacci. Please give a comment and a like if you find my idea useful, and please try to trade only with a confirmation. And I would like to continue with the last one with Bitcoin. And about this one, we have the weekly and the monthly chart. And as I said last week, this week will continue the range area of a green rectangular. I'm talking about this green rectangular, and only in the event that it's closed at least for 1 day below this rectangular, I will look for a sell up to 27,100 area. Okay, this week does exactly what I said in the last few weeks. Okay, range in this green rectangular, and I will continue to play in it until the first closing over the first closing, even for 1 day, okay, outside of it. So I am waiting for the price to break, let's say, this green box, either up or down, because from here I can make again analysis and I will tell you again exactly where the price can go, either up or down. Okay, please give a like and a comment if you find my idea is useful, and please try to trade only with a confirmation. And thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a pleasant weekend and